How's it going, everybody? We're going to be going over the achievement guide for getting Agonizing Remorse in the game Inscryption. So the game Inscryption involves a boss fight with somebody called the Archivist in Act 3 of the game. The boss is located roughly in the bottom right-hand section of Act 3 map, alone in a temple. And to get this achievement, the achievement states, you have to delete a file after letting it die in a fight against the Archivist. That file that they specifically warned that we have to keep alive. So in order to get the achievement, you want to get to the second phase of the boss fight. Now, my tips for the first part of the boss fight, if you have the bomb item, you could use that to kind of delete everything on the other side of the board. And then basically, you're going to go through a part where the computer or the boss wants you to grab files from your own computer, and those files will appear on the boss's scale. So you can just pick a big file and essentially win the first phase of the fight. Otherwise, it's a pretty easy boss fight. You can just use whatever cards you have in your deck or whatever, as long as you pick a big file to murder the boss with on the first phase. When you get to the second phase of the Archivist boss fight, the boss is going to ask you to select a file on your computer that you hold dear to you. Basically, what I did before my boss fight is I specifically made just a .txt file, so a text file, and I put it into the Inscryption folder, and essentially the boss will give you a card based on what file you choose. I believe it goes off of how old the file is, so it gives me a 1/1 card because it's an infant, essentially. It's a brand new file. And what you need to do with that card, so mine is called file4.txt, and essentially what you need to do is you need to have that card perish, and what will happen is the game or the boss will delete that file from your computer, and then it will replace it with another file called, in my case, file4.txt, and then the word deleted in all caps. And what you need to do to get this achievement specifically is you need to go ahead and have your card perish that you create a file from. And I use the hammer specifically to do that, just to make sure it would die before I beat the boss. And you need to go into your folder and delete the new file that is created from the card perishing. And just to be safe, I made sure to delete them in my recycling bin as well. And then after the boss fight is over and all your dialogue happens and everything like that, the Agonizing Remorse achievement should pop. There's a little Easter egg that you guys can do that'll make your boss fight funny if you like. But if you're worried about deleting something important while attempting the Agonizing Remorse achievement, here's a little neat tip / Easter egg that you can do. So you can create a JPEG file, move it to your drive wherever the Inscryption game file is. It doesn't have to go there, but just wherever you can find it. And ideally with an actual image in it. Because when you get to the phase 2, the file will be easy to find, as it will be the only one ending in .jpeg if you put it in the Inscryption section. And then additionally, the boss will call you out on having a file like that in your C drive or D drive, whatever you're using, and the face of the boss will be replaced with the image contained in the file for the remainder of the fight. So you could do a funny little image, just basically create a character for the boss you're actually fighting and make something funny if you'd like to. Once the file is dead, just tab out, delete the file. You'll get the dialogue and achievement pop as soon as the fight ends. So there you go, guys. If you guys have any more questions on any other things in the rest of the Inscryption game, please let me know. Also, make sure to follow the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/AvanteTV. We go live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and we play a variety of games, including Inscryption, of course. So take care, guys. I appreciate it. Have a good one.